really has nothing to do with any
Yeah, he cut me off again. My camera doesn't like me. He's just like, you know, yesterday it was a memory card. There was no more space on memory card. Today it was a battery. Tomorrow, I don't know what's gonna happen. So, yeah, to continue from that point on, fabric, texture, blah blah blah, all these labels that don't have anything to do with the levels of your true, should I say self? Because self, you know, when you say self, it's actually, you talk about ego, you know that? It's funny how many people talk about this self, this infinite, eternal self. Yet self is ego, you know? That's why it's self, because it's itself, you know? Its own frequency, vibration, its own characteristic, you know, personality that comes to I, me, greater I, you know. So it's ego. So anyways, I have nothing against ego. Just to clarify that. But all these names, you see, are just attachments from so many books of philosophers, and especially so-called New Age. It's not New Age, first of all. It's not New Age, because New Age is something a little bit different. Or maybe completely different. I would say that this New Age is just using a few terms from the ancient wisdom, but that's the wisdom of the mind. It's not the wisdom. Let me not complicate, okay? We'll go into that again. So now I just want to finish this because it cut me off. So why all these words, you know? I mean, why all these scientific words, you know? Because that really goes back to science of life, and it's not the science, the ultimate science. Again, the label ultimate. What's ultimate? You know, it's not science, you know, it's not your mind, you know, that you need to comprehend and realize these things by or with or, you know, through, you know. It's much deeper. It's much more real than your mind and the rational thinking and this positive movement, because it's not really positive, you know what I mean? Because so many people nowadays, they got caught up with this positive. What is really positive, you know what I mean? To me, you're not positive if I tell you something like I just told you in this video and you block me or you unsubscribe because at the sudden, what is this guy talking about? He's humiliating me. Oh, he's offending my beliefs. You know, let's not be so touchy and so sensitive, because if you really consider yourself as being spiritual, and again, this is only a label, you know, only a label of some type of new era religion, which is not the New Age, you know, but it's a new era religion. It's kind of like a certain deception, you know, and it's a conspiracy, be afraid. And don't be afraid. I'm just kidding. I don't care about these conspiracies, because the knowledge counts. The knowledge, there is actually the awareness, the information of yourself and of who you are, not only the self. You know, it's many questions that I leave open the way I talk this way, but I just try to tell you to stop with all these labels, you know what I mean, and all these scientific things, and that you're not that positive if you have to cut people off and unsubscribe and block them, even when they offend you, even when you perceive something, some comments or some opinions as being negative, pointed or aimed against you. You see, that's when you take up upon the ego and you say, oh, it hurts so bad, I have to block this person. This person should never ever be, should be prohibited to ever touch my channel or comment on any of my videos. You know, that's a hysteria. It's not spiritual power. Because the spiritual power allows the conflict to go in, and it processes the conflict it takes what it needs. Okay, is this something valuable? Yeah, it is. It's always valuable. Conflict is always valuable. It always brings some opportunity, always brings some kind of characteristic up on the plane where you can see it, where actually before you've seen it also, but you didn't want to see it. You know what I mean? So I'm open to all conflicts because I'm so aware of myself and of what I am, who I am, who we are all together. Okay, now I will talk about a lot of stuff, not right now, but I'm having a lot of stuff that I want to say some things about. Okay, so you don't have to follow my channel, but if you do, I appreciate it. It's actually for you, not only for me, and also for me, I admit it, because I live with you, right? I share this space also with you, and the rational thinking, the rational positivity, which is blocking everything that is unpleasant. Oh, no, go away. You see, it's always blocking. It's not positive. Positive is so powerful, man, that it can go all through that. It can absorb all that and just does out, but not out before it gets in. You see, that's a big difference. To put up a barrier and say, no, I'm positive, I can't touch this. You can touch it if you're strong enough. You will just transmute it, you know what I mean? Have a good day, good night, good sleep, a lot of rest, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.